The biggest cyber attacks in history. What does it take for a cyber attack to make global headlines? From billions in damage to supply chains shut down, today we're looking at 5 of the biggest cyber attacks in recent history, and more importantly, what your business should learn. Over the years, VikingCloud has worked with businesses that thought they were too small or too secure to be targeted. But the truth, none of us are immune. In the next few minutes, we'll walk through 5 high-profile attacks and break down the lessons you can take away right now. Number 1. US Telecommunications Hack, 2024. It was determined that Chinese hackers had exploited at least 8 telecom companies between 2022 and 2024. Experts believe that phone metadata, audio calls, and text messages were stolen. Number 2. MOVEit Transfer Exploitation, 2023. Cybercriminals took aim at the MOVEit app, specifically exploiting a vulnerability left unfixed by the program's developers. The immediate effect of this breach was that both company employees and customers saw their data stolen. Number 3. MediBank Data Breach, 2022. MediBank, an Australian health insurance specialist, made headlines in 2022 after hackers obtained data from almost 10 million customers, with the data being posted to the dark web. Number 4. Colonial Pipeline Ransomware Attack, 2021. This ransomware attack locked data and demanded $4.4 million in Bitcoin for its release. The attack's impact led to immense financial repair and severe reputational damage. The hackers gained access to the network through a compromised password and a lack of MFA. Number 5. SolarWinds Supply Chain Attack, 2020. One of the most devastating attacks on a network management system. The system in question was used by tens of thousands of companies across the US. Hackers introduced malware into the system through a back door, affecting an almost unlimited chain of victims. We can also learn from these older, but still significant attacks. Here are more high-profile incidents worth learning about. Equifax Data Breach, 2017. A major breach of the consumer credit giant. Equifax saw 148 million US customers' personal data stolen. NotPetya, 2017. This malware, disguised as ransomware, targeted systems in Ukraine and went on to infect systems of at least 60 nations worldwide. WannaCry, 2017. This aggressive form of ransomware took down NHS systems due to an outdated OS still running. Yahoo data breaches, 2013-14. Online giant Yahoo became the victim of what's still the biggest corporate leak of all time. 3 billion accounts compromised, with email addresses, names, and phone numbers among the data stolen. Stuxnet Worm, 2010. A worm specifically developed to exploit vulnerabilities in Microsoft's Windows OS. It was largely used to attack Iran's uranium supplies. However, it was adapted for various attacks over the years. Let's zoom out and ask, what common patterns tie all these attacks together? Nation-state threats and supply chain breaches, SolarWinds, telecoms. Ransomware remains dominant. Colonial, NotPetya. Human error and weak fundamentals. MediBank, WannaCry. Massive long-term costs and reputational damages. Equifax, Yahoo. The message is clear. No business is too small. No sector is too safe. So, what should you do?
Here are 3 actionable steps. 1. Conduct regular penetration testing. 2. Ensure multi-factor authentication and patching.
3. Review supply chain risk and vendor security. Want to dive deeper? We've published a full blog with links and case details. You'll find it in the description below. If you're ready to act, contact our team at VikingCloud